Hi, this is Peter Godinez, your ambassador with K80Y TV, and we're here at Oxnard College, obviously located in Oxnard, California. And I have another celebrity here, but he's a leader of the pack right here, and it's Dr. Nicholson, and that's with an S-O-N.
That's correct.
S-O-N. But he is part of the Biotechnology Institute here at Oxnard College. And he is what they call adjunct or part-time. I think the two are kind of confusing in that sense. But Dr. Nicholson, what would you say your role here is in what you do? Can I ask you that?
Well, as a faculty member, I, of course, contribute to the offerings for biological sciences, majors and non-major students. And during the summer here, this is the second year I've been doing this, I've been participating with a BioTech Bridge program to help students in our college to get some more experience with various techniques, various skills in the biotech realm. Focused in studies that are, in my case, open-ended scientific questions that are being answered with these studies, hypothesis-driven, to give them some better idea of what's going to be on the horizons when they're out of the college environment and in the workplace.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about your background. Whenever I meet a doctor, I say, I got to ask, but give us a little bit of your background.
Well, I've been teaching for quite a little while.
Okay.
Been here at Oxnard College for over 15 years.
Wow.
Prior to that, of course, I earned a PhD at Penn State University. My background is biological background, plant pathology, strong with plants, and of course very broad as well in biological areas, including marine biology that I've taught here, microbiology, I've taught that here as well, and of course filling the niche with majors biology right now.
It's interesting because as I've done some interviews here, I see a lot of different things. I think studies with dental, with cardiology, with germs, and you mentioned plants, if I heard you right.
Plants.
There's just so much, and I guess there's a common core that leads to all of them.
Well, that is true. And that's what we do here at Oxnard College with the general education that the students would receive. One of the real areas of competency here is in the programs that lead into nursing and health-related sciences. And that's what my peer, Dr. Harbour, is very strong with as well in microbiology. So, I can't say enough good things about the students that come through. We're really fortunate with the diversity that we receive and with the abilities of the students. And I'm happy to be able to give them the knowledge that they need to succeed as they move on to the next level of education or even professional work that they might be able to go into right away. Yeah.
I'm curious, and I hope it's a question that, again, you have an answer for, but do you see the industries that you're teaching the skills for changing? How is it going to be different for the people you're working with right now?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think where we're going in industry ever more, and you always hear it in the background, but ever more we're moving this direction, critical thinking, problem solving, synthesis of information. And this is what I tell my students. I say, you're going to learn bench techniques, and you can learn some of these techniques easily in your general biolaboratory class, but I hope in the program that they're in right now with the BioTech Bridge, they'll perfect them. But at the same time, they've really got to start thinking about correlating the data, pulling extraneous bits of information together, thinking critically, like I mentioned, because they need to add that value on the job. They need to be part of the discovery team when they get into industry, because getting into that job, if it's a laboratory position and you don't need a PhD or something for that, the bench experience will get you there. But to excel, you have to have these additional value items, thinking about how to design an experiment, thinking about how to pull the data together, thinking about where it's going to lead to next. What's the next step? because that's where in industry they're really going to show what they can do and then be able to move to the next level.
No, I love it. I was a little hesitant to ask the question because that was like putting you on the spot.
No.
But God, that was a world-class answer.
Thank you very much. There's a lot more I could say about it, but
I'll make that a different segment here, and we'll have our own TV show, Dr. Nicholson, the reality
thank you
show.
very much. I like that.
You know, thank you so much for. We're gonna get this right.
We're gonna go that
we'll
way,
get this
yeah.
right.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your contributions and
Thanks.
what you're putting into these young individuals who will be our future.
Appreciate the
I
interest.
thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
This is Peter Godinez, your ambassador with KDY TV. Until next time.